How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to 2A News Now. And I appreciate you taking your time tuning in to today's video. 4 days ago, I posted a video about a guy named Vern Miller who was stopped at a checkpoint a mile away from Donald Trump's rally in Coachella, California. And after he was arrested, the sheriff told the local news media that Vern Miller was a lunatic and his deputies probably stopped the third assassination attempt of Donald Trump. And the sheriff also accused Miller of a lot of other things. But he was only charged with illegal possession of a loaded firearm and a large capacity magazine. Miller said he is a supporter of Donald Trump, and he had no plans of attacking anyone at the rally, including Donald Trump. He said he drove from Nevada to California with a handgun and a shotgun that he legally purchased for self-defense. And he was actually the one who told deputies he had guns with him when he was stopped at the checkpoint near the rally. And now Vern Miller has filed a lawsuit accusing the sheriff and deputies of violating his First and Fourth Amendment rights. He said the officers engaged in deliberate and wrongful conduct and compromised police protocol, violating Miller's constitutional rights for the purpose of promoting and engaging in a meritless and gratuitous sensational story. In his lawsuit, Vern Miller says that when the sheriff made his comments the day after he was arrested, the sheriff knew the FBI and Secret Service had decided not to interview him at all or charge him with any crimes. But after that, the sheriff addressed the media and made several statements stating that Mr. Miller posed a threat to Donald Trump's life. And here's what it says in part of his lawsuit. Immediately after Vern Miller's arrest, Defendant Bianco did not miss the opportunity to fabricate allegations against Miller, going on numerous news outlets claiming to have thwarted a third assassination attempt against presidential candidate Donald J. Trump. On October 13th, 2024, Defendant Bianco conducted press conferences making preposterous allegations against Miller, including the following. Miller had multiple fake passports and fake driver's licenses with different names. Miller was a member of a sovereign citizen group. The interior of the vehicle was in disarray. Miller showed up with an unlicensed, unregistered vehicle, with fake plates, weapons and ammunition, with all the monstrous red flags of attempt to assassinate the president. Miller presented a fake VIP and press passes. At the checkpoint, Sheriff Bianco prevented another assassination attempt on the president, even after being notified by both the United States Secret Service and the FBI that they did not believe Miller was a threat and declined to interview him. Defendant Bianco continued to make preposterous allegations against Miller, holding press conferences perpetuating his delusional and false narrative. In the lawsuit, Vern Miller's attorney said the sheriff's allegation that Miller had presented fake VIP and press passes is perhaps the most egregious allegation. According to Miller's attorney, Miller was provided expedited special entry passes by the Trump 47 campaign instead of apologizing to Vern Miller for accusing him of wanting to assassinate Trump. Defendant Bianco perpetuated a boisterous and delusional narrative that has caused irreparable harm to Vern Miller's character and reputation. Vern Miller also said that the deputy's search of his car violated his Fourth Amendment rights, saying it was an unlawful and warrantless act on the part of law enforcement. And right now he's only facing charges for bringing the guns across state lines. And according to Vern Miller and his attorney, he is now living in hiding because he fears for his life after the sheriff's comments. He's worried that a Trump supporter might try to take him out because of what the sheriff said about him. And those gun charges he's facing are only misdemeanors. And that's why he was able to bond out. So if all of this is true, and it sounds like it very well might be, why did the sheriff lie about all this? I don't know, but is the sheriff up for re-election? Is there a cover-up going on? Is it a false flag? What is it? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. And I know I say this after every video, but I really do mean it. I really do appreciate everybody supporting the channel. And on every video that I make, you guys are always crushing it by liking, sharing, and subscribing, and hitting those post notifications. And I'm very grateful that you do so. And I invite you to come back and watch my next video.